All right. So now we're recording for the first episode, the first official long format episode of the manager meeting. So, Alex,
Nothing. Welcome back. I know that a lot of people was waiting for this because we started posting like a lot of clips online. A lot of people liked what we were trying to like communicate to the world. So, I just I'm just gonna start this by saying like, if you're a male and you're here and you are not gonna be able to understand this, then this content is not for you. This content is for people that is willing to listen to the truth and is willing to do something about it. So that's the best way that I can put it down. We're gonna definitely talk about some controversial topics. We're gonna talk about some uh, things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. But again, this is just reality. This is what society has come to. So like we're just two males trying to bring that manhood to every single one of those guys out there.
yeah, so just to start off the first episode, we have a very interesting video for everybody. All right, the left, the right, the up, and the down, right? So this video was posted by the man Elon Musk himself. He didn't originally make the video, but he reposted it on his platform X, and it speaks on illegal immigration. Oh boy, don't I love the topic illegal immigration, don't you?
Hey, I know I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for this one because a lot of people is gonna be like, "Whoa, you're Hispanic yourself." Yeah, but I just feel like that doesn't mean that I cannot have a different point of view, especially when it is affecting the people that are already in here directly. So yeah, I'm excited. Go ahead.
All right, we're pulling up the video right now.
The Democrat open borders plan to entrench single-party rule, explained in under 2 minutes. 1. Flood the country with untold millions of illegals by land, sea, and air from all over the world, enough to eclipse the populations of 36 individual U.S. states so far. 2. Prioritize the needs of these millions of non-citizens over the needs of the American citizen, with free flights, buses, hotels, meals, and phones, ensuring their loyalty to the political party that imported them. 3. Keep them in the country at all costs, even when they commit violent crime like murder and rape. Attack the language used to describe the criminals, as opposed to the criminals themselves. Slander critics as racist. 4. Ensure their privileges are made irrevocable with city and state sanctuary laws that act as population magnets. Codify permanent status and ensure non-cooperation with ICE. 5. Count the non-citizens in the census that will determine congressional apportionment in the House of Representatives. As of now, that would equal 13 extra congressional districts, a tremendous amount of electoral power. 6. Wage a massive, heavily funded lawfare campaign to change state voting laws that legalize mass mail-in ballots, no signature verification, and no proof of citizenship requirements, making it nearly impossible to prove voter fraud. 7. Lock in the permanent voting majority with campaign promises of lavish benefits and permanent privileges, enshrining generational fealty to the Democrat Party. 8. Win elections. 9. Entrenched single-party rule has been achieved. The best part? Your tax dollars are paying for it.
All right. So Alex, I know I have my thoughts, but we need to hear yours.
I mean, the this clip right here was very self-explanatory. Like honestly, I don't understand what more explanation you need to understand and to know what's actually happening right now. And again, it just kind of hurts that I have to talk about it a little bit. Why? Because I know it's the Latino community is all about like, oh, Latinos, we're stronger when we're together and stuff like that. But this is some bullshit. That's all I can say. I'm sorry it's gonna come out strong, but it's some bullshit.
Or even stronger when they're not documented.
But that's why it's super crazy.
It's like the rainbow star in Mario. You know, you get the star and you're invincible.
You're immune. That's what I'm saying. Like they're
do
trying to make
anything.
these people immune. So So if you really think about it, um, we're already looking into like more people coming into the country, and everything that we work for is just getting taken away. The funds that we're like getting or given to the government on our taxes, instead of being used or being designated to fix streets, to fix people that was already like in poverty and stuff like that, helping like you know like federal aids, you know, like stuff like that we that the what's called that the government is gonna try to help you with, or stuff like that. They're just going away. They're just going away because now we're designating that to some people that, like, as the video said, you know, like, I am not the type to think that like just Latinos are in the wrong, or just the people that is coming in are in the wrong. It's more about like there's people that are coming into this country every day um that have a good reasoning of why. There's some more people that are just bringing their problems. There's a lot of people that is like running away from home country because they got in trouble. So now they want a place where they can be like better, where they can like do something else, but they don't leave behind all those habits that got them into those problems. So again, we are receiving like if we receive out of the 100%, we're receiving probably like a 50% that are not coming here for the right reasons. And then on top of that, we have to pay for it. Like that's my biggest issue. It's like, why do I gotta pay for it? What about the people that was here before? What about the people that got into that as well? They got in here illegally, but they're actually putting the work down. But they're actually making this country a better place. Where's the good stuff for them? Why are we not getting these people first their citizenship? Why are we not getting them the help that they might need? Why are we not giving them Medicare? What are we not giving like this type of things that should be basic for human's life? You know, it's like I just don't agree of like you're not even taking care of the people that is in here. Why do you want to bring more people from outside?
Yeah, it's complete bullshit because actually there were stories going around that the United Nations was funding debit cards
There's no.
or prepaid cards to give to illegal immigrants that cross the border. And who is the biggest contributor to the United Nations? You want to take a guess, Alex?
The U.S.
The US, right? All those European countries that are a part of the United Nations, right? They are basically exploiting the US, right? As currently the number one superpower, which we don't know how long we'll hold that title for, but not too long. But they're using us.
I mean, it all depends. If we get a better president.
We won't, though. The video was all about how they're rigging the election.
But that's what I'm saying. This is the thing. Like, this is the only way that we can come out. Like, dude, like, we're, like, I feel like office nowadays has, like, they've been digging a hole since it started. So, like, now we're too far down that it's gonna be merely impossible to get out. And if we just keep feeding into it, this is the shit that is gonna happen. Again, the video just said it, like, you know, like rig the elections. Why? Because we want to be the good guys. We want to stay in power. So let's bring more people in. And the only thing that we're gonna ask them for is like, hey, stay loyal to the people that got you in here. So again, like I don't know where this whole thing once like I don't know how this is gonna like be beneficial for the rest of the citizens in this country. Um,
I think in the next election, if Trump does not win,
actually, it was rigged.
everyone will realize that it was all rigged.
Yeah.
From the jump. I think that 2016 was probably the last real election that we'll have. Because think about it. So 2016 was Trump and Hillary. Trump just beat Hillary, came into office, wanted to call out the FBI, the CIA, the DOJ, right? And all these government agencies and departments ended up hating Trump. Yeah. So why would they stop the election fraud? Then, on top of that, they talk about mail-in ballots because mail-in ballots, it's harder to verify citizenship
Yeah.
and that people have the correct paperwork to vote. So then you have the 2020 election where everyone's worried about COVID. Put on the mask, right? Go into a restaurant with the mask on, sit down, order your food, get your food, put down the mask, eat. If you want to go to the bathroom, put on the mask again, go to the bathroom, take a piss, come back, take the mask off, eat your food. Compliance test. Then they scare you and tell you that it will be your fault that humanity dies because you went to go vote in person instead of mailing in your ballot. Right? So then all these people did the mail-in ballot, believed everything the Democrats were saying on fucking CNN, pussies, and then Biden
Shots
became
fired.
president, right?
Yep.
We already have evidence that the FBI was colluding with the election by censoring information that was on Twitter before Elon Musk took it over, right? So if they got to win the election by rigging it and committing voter fraud, why wouldn't they do it again?
I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's just like it's just a mixture of everything right now, and again, like the way how things are going right now, it just does not seem like anything's gonna change at any time soon. So I don't know, dude. Like this shit is just like shit is bad, you know. Like there's no other way that I can say it. Like this is just like see, it's like I'm not even like I'm mad at the whole situation, but at the same time, it's like they're not even bringing them in here for the good reasons. It's not like, oh, we want to help the people down there. We want to give them a better life. It's not even that. It's like, oh, we want to bring you because this is the only way that we're gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
So it's basically like using. So that's why it's like I'm not 100% just mad at the Latino that are coming in, but it's more about like the reason why we're bringing them in because it's not like and then you have the rest of the citizens pay for houses, pay for fucking apartments, pay for like anything that they need, you know. Like just taking people out of their jobs to put these people or like, oh, you know what, we have to do a little wipe down in here because of this and that reason, and we're gonna bring this new people and give them a job just so that way they keep thinking that we're doing right things for them when in reality everything is just for our benefit.
Well, yeah, and the corporations are all for it because, dude, an illegal immigrant isn't going to come and get a job at a corporation, right,
Yeah.
and demand better work standards.
It's not even that. It's just like think about it. It's like it's like oh, you have the people that have been like that the all they know is this. You know, they've been living their whole lives in this country, and they know that there's better opportunities. It's like somebody that's working at McDonald's. They know that that's the stepping stone to get to the next place, right? But then you got people that are immigrants that don't know better than that. So it's like, oh, you know what? These people are just gonna stay here. It doesn't matter if I pay them $14 an hour. They still gonna stay here. It doesn't matter the Panda Express that around the corner is gonna pay $18. They're gonna stay here because it's just easier.
They're going to
They
stay
already
picking
know how to do it.
strawberries on a
Yes.
fucking farm.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just not like
I don't pick strawberries, so they could take those jobs. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, but this is the thing. It's like, but then like we go back. It's like, let's be honest. How much are you getting taken? How much do you get taken away from your taxes every paycheck?
Too much.
Too fucking much.
Too
Like
much.
me-
Why are my taxes going up and my standard of living still shit?
That's what I'm saying. It's like me per paycheck. We're talking about like we're not talking about a couple hundred. We're talking about 1,000. You know, 1,000 something that I get taken off from my paycheck every fucking paycheck. And guess what? I'm not getting to see that at the end of the year. Where the fuck is that shit going?
It's going to put illegal immigrants in hotels and give them meals from Michelin star restaurants.
But and that's my point. It's like why the fuck are we making like it? Why somebody in here would try to argue that this is a good thing when we know goddamn well this is not a good thing?
You know what? Maybe President Biden really likes corn.
Probably he does.
Maybe he likes corn. So when he goes to the city, right, and he has his little handlers with him, making sure he's going in the right direction. They always stop at the corn stand and get the fucking corn with the spices and the fucking sour cream, you know. I'm sorry, I like tamales and enchiladas and fucking tacos, but corn,
I like it from the I like it from the honest people. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
honestly, like fucking Taco Bell and shit. No, I'm just playing. Taco Bell,
That shit
so
ain't. Hey, just for the record, that shit ain't even Mexican.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
a step on that shit.
I know because it's this,
It's crazy.
but I mean, I think really, I really pray that the pendulum swings in the other direction in the next year,
See,
and
fact,
we
like,
get Trump in.
there's a couple
fix
dumbass
this.
people over there dropping some dumbass comments. I'm gonna leave an open invite for you guys to just like drop in your thoughts. Really try to prove me wrong. Tell me why the fuck am I wrong if I'm wrong on this? Because I don't see how you can come over here and be like, oh, you're wrong because of this or that. When all we're giving you is like information. We don't. Me personally, I do not work with ifs or possibilities. I like facts, and this right here is a fact. They're using our tax money to pay for this shit. That's a fucking fact. Because where the fuck else is the government getting it from?
China. No, I'm just.
Because we're not taking funds from like our military. We're not taking funds for I don't know, fucking whatever the fuck, you know, any other organization inside of the government. We're not taking money away from them to put it on these people because they know better than that. So what are we doing? Oh, you know what? Instead of fixing this fucking road or instead of putting lighting on this fucking park, I'm gonna take those couple $100,000 and I'm gonna put it on these fucking people. Why? Because now I'm gonna have them be loyal to me. They're gonna vote for me. I'm gonna be able to rig the fucking elections. Why? Because like we're gonna give them the power. They're not even citizens, but they can decide on this country who they want as a leader. How does that make any fucking sense?
You know what? You brought up a great point, and it fucking pisses me off because guess what? I took my car to get an oil change, right?
Yep.
These motherfuckers call me, right? Say, hey, Dylan, you have an impact bubble on your fucking tire. Impact bubble. You know what an impact bubble is?
That's the first time that I hear the fucking term.
So basically, it's like from driving over potholes.
Well, that makes okay.
It's basically like the start of your tire is going to fucking pop.
yes,
right?
Okay, I know what
So-
you're talking about. Yeah.
I have been driving. Now, most of the time, I take the tolls because I'll pay the fucking fee to avoid, I'll take the tolls to avoid the goddamn public highway, dude.
But have you seen the fucking highways? Even the ones that you gotta pay now on, they were like, I mean, I don't know about you, but like every single time that I get on the fucking highway right here next to the crib, it's just like it seems like it's been under construction for like the past 10 fucking years, dude.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
crazy. Why? Because again, why are we not sending funds to this? We're not sending it because that shit is being delegated to something else. So again, like we cannot like just put a fucking we cannot just like sit here and lie to ourselves and be like, oh no, this is great. This is actually pretty fucking good for America. This shows that we're a different country. How?
They were housing fucking Venezuelans in my ex's fucking college. She pays to go to college, and these Venezuelans got to stay there for free. She didn't even live there. Stayed there free. Bro, you know what? Maybe you know what you know what I'm going to do?
But this is crazy.
I
How
am
come
going
you
to
have-
Mexico and denouncing my citizenship. And then I'm going to go back to the US. Right? You're going to have to help me. Okay? Get back into the US. I'm going to get one of those prepaid cards from the United Nations, aka the United States of America, or Joe Biden, whichever one you want to call it, right? Fucking tyrannical piece of shit. And
That's
then
crazy.
I'm going to live a better life and you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it, bro. taking $1,000. Give me $1,000 for fucking free. Because I'm going to denounce my citizenship. You know what? Maybe I'll have to make that into an episode. I will cross the border, say, I'm not a United States citizen anymore. I'm now a citizen of Mexico. Right? And then I'll come back here with some horchata.
Dude, honestly, bro, like, I feel like the more I speak about it, the more I just don't understand how, like, people can see that this is a fucking problem. It's like, how stupid do you gotta be to just, like, pretend this whole fucking thing is not happening? It's happening under your fucking nose. So now so I don't know if you saw it, but now we're talking about raising taxes for some states.
It's the blue
Some counties?
states.
And it's like, whoa, our fucking taxes are already at fucking 12%. How much more do you want to put that up? So you're telling me that now, like, I want to go buy a fucking phone and it was $1,000. Now I gotta pay what, $1,200, $1,300? Just because why? Because we want to keep, like, affording having other fucking people in here, giving them that nice ass fucking treatment.
Nice ass treatment. Yeah.
It's like, dude, I don't even live like that. Myself, I don't live like that. Why the fuck do I gotta give that type of why the fuck do we gotta give that lifestyle to this type of people? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just makes no fucking sense.
Because
I don't understand.
Because they're the reason we have strawberries in the grocery store.
Fuck strawberries. I don't need one of those hoes. Me personally, I don't need it.
Okay. So, moving on from the illegal immigrants. We might circle back around. Who knows where we'll be taken today.
Damn.
But you said something about, like, people being receptive to the information we give on this podcast, right? So, as you guys know, we have been posting clips on YouTube, Rumble, and Instagram. Now, on YouTube, we got a comment when we were talking about the value of men and women and how it is seen differently, which is true. This person, I'm not even going to try to say their stupid name, right? Commented, not true at all. Stop with the self-pity. Many men value their sons at a different level than their daughters. Now, let me just say this. In the clip, we were not talking about how family values certain genders at all. This is how society, right? People outside of your family value you, differently based on if you're a male or a female, right? A woman is valued, right, on her beauty, her heart. I mean, those are the two things, beauty and heart. Right now, a lot of the time.
I mean, it depends. Like, you're talking from a family.
No. From like how society, like
Nah,
the
if it's from
outside.
society, like, obviously, there's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna feed into it, and one of the things is actually being able to, this is the problem with this people is that they're not understanding what we're talking about. We're not talking about, like, how people see you in your household, because that's always going to be the view of you is pretty much, most of the cases, is going to come from a place of love, right? So most of the time your parents are going to see you of, like, oh, well, yeah, I do treat my son different than my daughter, because, like, with my daughter, let's make it simple for men, right? Whenever the dad has a young girl, right? They treat her different. Why? Because it's like, they're like, oh, well, that's my princess, right? I gotta take care of her. I gotta make sure that no other man comes around and tries to, like, do some bogus things to her. I gotta protect her from the world, and that's where we want to go. Protect her from the world. So we're talking about the outside. We're not talking about how men is viewed on their circle. We're talking about society. So the way that, again, we're gonna circle back a little bit to that, and it's like the way how men the way the best way for men to be respected is by earning that. You know, you gotta earn it. You gotta go out there and make yourself a man that is gonna be important for society, somebody that is gonna actually add something to it, a good citizen, a good friend, a good everything. You know, you gotta be the best version of yourself in order for you to create an impact on this society. For women, it's different. All you have to do is go out there, and you already have that respect.
Because you're a strong, independent woman who could do anything a man could do at the same quality.
And again, this also comes from like the how we are putting in now into society. It's like you guys already have, I mean, ladies already have that respect. Men has got to earn it. Because he as a woman, you deserve respect without us even knowing your background. You already get the respect from every man. But for men, you have to know that that man is that has a certain level of status for you to respect that man. Because if not, men is just like, oh, that's just another guy. And a woman is just like, oh, it's just another random guy. What is special about him? Just another random guy. I can find another one just around the corner, you know? So you gotta be able to show that you have some type of there's some type of value added to your persona in order for you to be able to just show the white people's gotta respect you, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Is very different. Like this person was not getting the right idea until like if we were not talking about your family because we already know how that works, right? Most of the times, because there's also like some exceptions to the rule where it's like they don't like you at home, you know, like the parents didn't want to have they didn't want to have any kids, so now they treat them like shit.
You know what? I think that's what happened to this guy.
Probably.
I think this guy might have been a mistake.
That is crazy to say. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Maybe he has a
say.
sister who was planned.
Probably.
And he was the mistake. They had the sister, realized, oh, it's a lot to take care of a child. And then, I mean, the mom slip trip landed on a raw dick and boom. Then he came out and it was like, she didn't want to get an abortion, right? Maybe the mom's a good mom and is pro-life.
Fuck.
But who knows, right? Like, I'm just saying, bro, like, we have to think of it from all angles because our traditional values, I guess, they're not translating into the real world anymore, right? Is what the guy is trying to say. So I think we just have to accept the fact that maybe this guy was not loved.
Probably.
And that's okay. I mean, it's okay not to be loved, but that just means even to your own family, you're valued the same way society would value you. Like, am I wrong? Am I lying? I don't think I'm lying. I think I'm being pretty honest. It's Ramadan.
And it's just
Can't lie.
yeah, we can't lay out here. So this we don't know. Again, it's just more the fact that like I don't know. I feel like people are just really getting the wrong idea with this shit. It's just like they think we're talking about personal experience. I'm not talking about I'm not putting 100% of just my opinion in here. Again, as I already stated, we like to go based on facts. Facts are right there. Dude, go out and try to have everybody respect you in the room. Nobody's gonna fucking do it unless you're like, oh well, you know what? I'm actually a millionaire. I actually have this, and that. I dress nice. I do this. I do that. I'm this many years old, and I already have this. I already have accomplished this. That's when people start having a different view of you. That's when they actually are like, oh shit, this guy's someone. And on the other hand, check what they do whenever a woman walks into the room. Nobody's gonna come right off the bat and try to respect her. Because it's like, oh shit, we gotta be respectful, you know? They already have that certain level of status. This is why I also say, like, woman has to acquire their value. Woman is born with it. They just gotta keep it. and I don't want to keep going on that topic because I'm gonna go off the trails and just talking about what's wrong with like the way how
The male and female dynamics.
dude it's just like that's such a like
I mean, it's
that's a hard topic, you know, because it's like because you guys are not ready to hear about it. Well, I think men is woman is not gonna be,
oh,
and then
yeah.
you're gonna have a couple gays that are gonna be trying to get in somebody's fucking panties, and they're gonna be like, oh shit,
Oh shit.
she's actually right. You're wrong. You shouldn't be talking like that. You shouldn't be saying that about women because that's not true. That's totally wrong. Why? Because they just want to be. They just think that by being there all the time, they're gonna have an opportunity when they know that they're just gonna be the bounce back.
Lurking in the shadows.
Dude, motherfucker, you're gonna be crying every 3-4 months.
You know,
'cause it's like I'm gonna be with this person. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna come to you because I want to cry a little bit. I don't want to be alone. And then whenever I find somebody that I'm actually attracted to, I'm gonna drop you again. But I know that you're gonna be there.
But
You're like a puppy, you know.
dude,
Like,
that's a guy best friend. That's a guy best friend. Okay, perfect example. Okay, perfect example. Okay, so you know, when if you have a daughter, right? There is going to be a time if you have a daughter, right, where she's going to be scared of the dark.
Yes.
Why is she scared of the dark? She's going to think there's a monster under her bed lurking in the shadows. So then when they get older, they replace the monster with their guy best friend. They're scared to be in a dark room with their guy best friend, right? Because I mean, they know what's going to happen. It's subconscious, you know? In the back of their head, they know that the best friend is like the monster hiding in the closet.
Just waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Soon as the lights go off, dude, pounce. Like a fucking tiger. Or like Randall from Monsters, Inc., you know?
That is crazy.
Just pounces, bro. And so they always got to keep the light on. They always got to keep the light on. And then when they start crying and they're sad or their boyfriend did something they don't like, the light dims until it eventually shuts off. And then you have Randall in the closet. Gotcha, bitch. That's exactly what it's like.
What I'm saying is just like, dude, like if you really want to like think of yourself as a real man, just like get out of that fucking mentality. If the girl didn't want you the first time, she's not gonna change her mind.
Maybe if I paint my nails with her, maybe she'll suck my pee-pee.
What? Dude, if you're that type of guy, I'm sorry, but you're failing as a man. You're a big shame for what like historical men have done in our history, in human history. You are a big disgrace for all this thing, and we don't claim you. We do not claim you. Because as a real man, you should go out there, get a fucking job, get your money up, and make sure that you're doing shit for yourself. Because again, as I already said, life is like a chessboard. You're the king, and if you don't get yourself, like you gotta get yourself up. You can't let yourself down. Because queens, there's gonna be a lot. Trust me. Whenever one of them dies, you just grab a fucking pie and then you just take it to across the board and you get another queen. Sorry, that's how it is. That's how life works.
Yep.
So you should get your shit together, and instead of following this one person, just get your money up, boy. Like honestly, that's the only way that people's gonna respect you. And then at that point, whenever you feel realized, whenever you actually feel like, oh, I've done something of my life, that's when you don't even have to look for it. You're just gonna follow the sky.
Do you think Ronaldo gets friend zoned? Why are soccer players getting friend zoned?
He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Bro, but you know, if you're not Ronaldo, and let's say you're not an international soccer player, right?
That's funny.
And you get friend zoned.
Dude, that happened. Why? Because again, you're just behind. You're just like a little puppy. Come over here.
You're the puppy.
Here you go. Your treat. I'm gonna give you a little kiss. So that way you don't leave and you're here. Because I'm gonna need you later on. Like, dude, pathetic.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Randall got his titties pierced?
Oh, dude.
Like, because, dude, what do girls do together? They get piercings, they get their nails done, get their little fucking acrylics. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day. Long ass acrylics on this bitch. It was embarrassing. But they get their nails done, get the piercings, right? Watch Keep It Up with the fucking Kardashians, right? Do you think Randall does that? He camouflages, shifts into different images to hide in the shadow, in the background. He might be here.
Dude, I don't know, like, bro, it's just like, this is a topic that I don't like to touch, bro. It's like, I just feel bad for y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I feel bad for you, because, like, I know I ain't doing that shit. I know my worth. I know what type of man I am. I know that I'm the type of to be a provider. I know I'm the type to just, like, be responsible, do my own shit, stay focused. So, like, why the fuck would I put myself in that situation?
Dude, I almost got friend zoned by my ex. I said no. I just said no. Like, double it and pass it on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
And, dude,
I
like,
ain't taking that shit, type shit. It's just that. It's just like knowing your fucking worth. And again, like, if you are not able to understand this fucking message, then again, it's not meant for you. You don't know your worth, or probably because, like, your worth is so low that you try to find, like, some type of reassurance by other people, but it's not gonna happen.
you know what? That usually is what happens when they weren't raised by a good mother.
Or a good father, or probably when you didn't have both. And I understand, like, like, that's a tough childhood, but man, if after this, like, wake up call, you don't understand that, then nothing is gonna do it for you. I'm sorry, you're just gonna stay like that all the time. This is what I'm saying. This is why, like, most of, like, this is why now I do agree that the woman is more empowered than man. Why? Because, like, men is just, like, so, like men is just so into their own ways of just, like,
They're pussies.
dude, like, they try to be as feminine as possible. For what? What is that about you being feminine that is probably gonna turn on a woman? Or what are you trying to do? What is the type of message that you're trying to send out by being a feminine man? What kind of message are you trying to send out? Do you just want girls all around you? That's gonna happen, but they're not gonna see you as any. They're not gonna take you serious. They're gonna be like, "Oh, it's just my friend, this and that. We can do makeup with him whenever the fuck we want. We can do this, we can do that. Oh, we can go to Pilates with them, or we can go to this, we can go to that." It's like, dude, why are you trying to be somebody else's fucking doggy, dude? It's like,
You're not gonna, dude. Don't ride the Peloton with them.
I don't know.
Don't do it, bro. Just don't do it. But we have to give them some actual value and advice. Okay? So, to start the value and advice from yours truly. So, one, you got to identify if you're the problem. So, let's say you're the problem. You're the problem if you have more than one girl, like one female friend, right? If you have more than one female friend that you talk to on a daily basis, right? Or actually, if you have any female friends you talk to on a daily basis and answer right away, you're the problem. If your favorite rapper is Drake, you're the problem. If your favorite rapper is Kid Cudi, you're also the problem, right? How do you solve this issue? Because now you're getting friend zoned by bitches. And they're not even that bad.
That's the thing.
Like, they're not even that bad.
Why are you simping for a fucking 5? Can you explain that to me?
Okay.
Hold up. Why are you simping for a fucking 5?
Okay, Randall, though, that wasn't a 5.
Yes. But at the same time, it's like, dude. At the same time, it's like, dude, you gotta know your worth. It's like, for me, I like, you know this, bro. This story is fucking. I could have, like, bro. We could have fucking sit down and cry about this this or that woman for years, for decades, or like try to be behind them, trying to say like, oh, maybe there's some chance that I'm gonna, this is gonna come back. This is gonna be. It's like, nah, bro. I'm gonna get my fucking money up.
But it was
I'm gonna get my status up, so that way, whenever you look at me again, you're gonna be like, damn, what the fuck have I just done?
well, the situation was actually pretty built for you, bro, because it was a Randall, and with a Randall, right, it's a monster that's hiding in the shadow. So, what does a woman do when she gets attacked by a monster in the shadow? She calls a real man. A real man with balls. Right?
Somebody that looks like can fix a fucking roof, you know? A real man
Yes.
with real man hands
Yes.
that is gonna take care of business. Like this is my point. Like, if you're out here being the fucking pussy that is just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm here for like, talk to me about whatever you want. I'm gonna listen about your boyfriend and how you're having problems with him. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Especially when you know you're gonna smash them. You know, it's like, bro,
Those people don't wake up to pussy.
they will never do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like no matter how much they try.
They print
will
out
never-
they print out a consent form.
That is.
They
false.
need they need proper
Yeah,
documentation.
they gotta have some documentation that is gonna back up whatever
Except
is gonna happen.
except if you're coming into the country.
That's shit. That's crazy, bro.
They print out the consent form. They say, "Hey, I've had some trouble in the past. Can you sign this form that you're consenting to me touching your genitalia with my genitalia?"
That is crazy.
They put on the little bow tie,
They don't even get that close though. That's the thing.
and then she's like, "No, thank you."
Oh,
Dude, this is
nah,
how it goes.
pathetic, bro. Pathetic. It's just like, it's just.
She's like, "Can you just fix my roof, please?"
And the motherfucker don't know how to do it anyway.
Scared of heights. Ladder too tall.
Oh, dude, it's just like it's crazy. The
Can I get a harness? Rock climbing gear. The house is 1 story.
yeah, bro, fucking crazy.
Can't do it.
I don't know.
Why do you need a man that looks like he could fix a roof
But
when you don't own the roof?
then besides that, it's useless as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. But
But
this, okay, actually, I want to do something very professional. It's the first time, this is the first episode of the podcast, and this is an invitation, okay? The manager meeting invitation, right? I had sent you a comment on Instagram I needed you to pull up, right? This is an invitation.
yes,
Now, I like turtles. This lady hates turtles,
Mm-hmm.
right?
All right, let's go to it so that way we make sure that we're
Okay.
speaking facts as we usually like to do things.
Now, she had a spelling error, I agree. I believe, right? Okay. Let me read this really quick. Please, now this was a comment that was under the Instagram shorts of different life paths between men and women. Someone commented, "Please tell me this is a satire podcast or something like that." You sound stupid right off the bat. I just want to say that. You are 2 men wasting time on an Andrew Tate inspired lifestyle who are only attempting to diminish everything women have worked for so many years. Really? Delete your useless information before it has even a slight change, right? Change. I thought women went to school. Did I diminish that? Did they stop going to school the minute we started this podcast?
It looks like fuck.
Of getting engagement and save yourself the embarrassment that will come. Okay, first, really quick. You engaged.
You put your fucking self in the table. Like you literally said like, "Hey, here I am. Shoot me the fuck up."
Maybe they need a Randall. I don't know. Maybe the Randall left him. What do you think?
I think
But-
that could have happened, bro. Like,
So she says before it has even a slight change or chance, which is the proper term she was trying to use, of getting engagement. Now she engaged with the post. She commented on the post.
it's like, bro, nobody brought you in this
Right.
bitch, dude. Like, you were doing this to yourself. You came in, you wanted to watch the whole thing. Why the fuck did you stay and watch the whole thing?
Do you know the name? Can you say the name properly?
Margaret, maybe like Margaret.
Dot E76. Okay, I invite you. I will set up a Zoom. Right?
Yeah, 'cause we don't
A
want you
Zoom
anywhere
call.
near here.
Yeah, no.
I usually don't.
I mean, if you actually live in Illinois, let me know. Right? Do you think she hates turtles? She sounds like she hates turtles. I think she might hate
A little
turtles.
bit, you know.
I think
so,
she makes. I mean, I ask for a straw. Okay? If someone hands me a fucking cup without a straw, I get pissed off. If I'm going somewhere to eat, right? If it's in a house, it's different, right?
Yeah.
I don't care for turtles on that level, and I don't know what the fuck that is. But
It's a like, bro, because y'all gotta like,
they
comment, and subscribe. You know that.
it says we are only attempting to diminish everything women have worked for so many years. Now, if I could single-handedly diminish the work that women have done in a, what is this, like a 45-second clip, then it wasn't much. It wasn't much. I'm sorry.
That's fact though. Like, it's like, how the fuck are you getting so pressed about this? Like, I'm like, we're speaking facts. And again, this is not. I don't understand why like woman is not able to see reality, like especially this type of people. It's like, dude, how can you be so fucking delusional to not understand a message? I'm not going against you. I'm going against the people that is actually part of the problem. We're talking about what the problem was. And how, like, as I said, I had a very good example, right? One of the biggest issues with today's society is that everything's so close to hand. We're making everybody so, like, how can I say this?
Soft.
So lazy. No, because I'm going to the point of the food. You know, it's like we have women just being lazy and not learning from their parents how to cook. We're losing recipes.
It's sad.
We're losing.
It's a
Think
sad.
of just like
They're
think honestly.
eradicating real cuisine.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, like we all already know how fucking, I don't know, Alfredo pasta tastes like. We already know how pizza tastes like. We know how the fucking proper burger tastes like. We know how tacos taste like. But we don't know about that one recipe that they had in your family that could have been passed throughout generations, and just because you want to be fucking lazy and order Taco Bell through fucking DoorDash, we're not gonna get to know that. As time goes by, we're losing recipes. This is so fucking fast. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I saw this shit on a fucking meme. But that was one of the hardest lines that I've ever heard in my life, because it's fucking true, dude. We're letting the laziness of these young ladies nowadays to finish with with such a with a whole story of just generations passing on stuff that they came up with. The generation, past generation, they were just adding things or taking things off, making it better. And then this one lady don't know how to fucking do it now. Why? Because she's more in love with the fucking cheesy gordita crunch from fucking Taco Bell.
Goddamn Taco Bell.
It's like, dude.
I swear to God, if I have to order another 2 fucking quesadillas from Taco Bell, there might not be a second. There might be.
I would be pissed. Honestly, me as a man, see, this is what I'm
It
saying.
made me so mad I couldn't even finish the thought in my head.
Honestly,
It was a roadblock.
bro. Look at that shit. You used to
It was painful,
red as fuck.
dude.
But again, honestly, bro, like this whole thing is just like it's just crazy, you know, the way how things have been. Um, but yeah, like I mean, I don't want to go very deep into.
I will say though, in your house, because we are currently in his house right now, you do have a little sanctuary of preserved culture. Like, I'm sorry, you don't really get more Mexican than this shit. Like, that's not me trying to say anything bad, right? But
I'll take
really
it as a compliment,
think
honestly, bro. Like keeping your keeping your keeping your
we got our
you know
shoes on, right?
well I got fucking
We got
I got my
even in
sandals
the
on.
even in the past when the chancla's on, right? You're gonna
Yes, sirski, you
throw
know,
a
like
chancla and be like,
well, I don't do
make
that
me
because
a
I'm a man.
torta.
You know, like I'll take off the belt. You know,
Oh,
it's a
true.
little different. But but that's what I'm trying to say. It's just like, dude, it's just about embracing who you are and like just keep going with it. It goes from culture all the way to like just the roles, dude. Like, there's a lot of things I do believe and I do agree that there was a lot of things that were very like radical back in the days where like, oh, woman is only supposed to do this, is only supposed to do that, and this and that, like kind of pinpointing some things that were actually kind of like fucked up. Um, but I think the main idea was not bad. It worked for so many generations. Why the fuck are we starting to change it now? Like, oh, you know what? If you want to be a single mother, just do it. Let's look at stats. More than 80% of the criminals nowadays were raised by a single mother. And pull that up. As a fact, I invite you to go right now on your fucking I don't know, Safari, Google, whatever the fuck you want. Search it up. Cause this is facts. There was a whole there was a what do you call there was a study that actually that actually people went to every prison and they went through files and checked, and it's like most of these people that are incarcerated right now were raised by a single mother. And this doesn't mean the woman cannot raise a kid, which it kind of is true, but it's not necessarily trying to just say that, but it's more like a you definitely need that that like like
Father.
that figure of a father. You really need that father that is gonna tell you like, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. This is how you gotta handle yourself. As a man, it's very useful because that's the person that you're gonna try to be one day. Especially if it's a very good example of a man, you're just gonna be, it's more likely that you're gonna be successful.
Yeah, and if you don't have that, you're gonna end
Where
up
are
just
you?
like him, not there.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, what are you gonna follow? You're just gonna follow the same thing. It's like, oh, this is why it's becoming a trend because it's like a woman didn't want to keep up with a couple things, so they started kicking men out. They started leaving, and now the kids are just gonna follow the same pattern because they're gonna be like, oh well, if my mom was able to raise me, this girl can raise my kid. I'm just gonna go and have fun. Why the fuck do I want commitment?
Or sometimes it's not even the men that are thinking like that. Sometimes it's the women that don't think about who they are making these commitments with.
Yeah,
When it
that's
bring,
also a
like,
big
you
thing,
know,
bro. It's like,
dude, you're gonna fucking have a child with bowl cut Jorge. Okay.
I'm looking like a whole Edgar right
The
now. So
guy
I
the
don't.
guy who's
I kind
posting
of
at
don't want to talk.
24 years old, I am mobile on his private Snapchat story. I'm mobile right now.
That's crazy.
Selling that, you know, dope. Right? These are the people that, I mean, honestly, women in low income areas are having kids with. And then fucking bowl cut Jorge gets picked up, whether it's by the county sheriff
The
or
feds.
or you know, I know this might scare people, okay? So let's see if they go hiding. I'll spell it out. ICE.
That is crazy.
They
That is
they
just
get
crazy.
picked. I mean, honestly, ICE isn't even employed anymore, right? They haven't been for 3 years, so it's okay. But Jorge ain't scared of that. Jorge is scared of the FBI. He's selling dope,
Hard as fuck.
right? He's selling them bricks.
Because they don't know better than that, and that's my point.
Gets
It's just
picked
like,
up.
dude.
And then what? then the single mom is gonna raise the child, right? The child is not gonna learn how to control himself. He's gonna live in a society where society's telling them, oh, well, men should be able to express their emotions. There's not going to be a father figure saying, oh, nah, shut up, quit fucking crying, right? And then Lil Jorge also got a bowl cut going on, right? Is going to take the AK-47.
And is just gonna do some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Right? Because he don't know better. And this is exactly where I'm trying to go. It's like, let's just look at the facts. Again, I don't like to go by opinions because a lot of people is gonna be like, well, this is gonna turn into a debate. I don't want no fucking debates. I'm delivering straight facts with probably a little bit of my opinion on it. But then my opinion is like backed up with a fact that is gonna tell you that I'm not wrong.
Yeah, like, I mean, honestly, how I don't understand the logic that runs. I don't know how the gears turn in the people's heads that are like, nah, man, a woman can raise a family all on her own and she don't need a man at all and they could turn great. Bitch. What the fuck?
It's just like, dude, I just don't know, bro. Like I keep like to me, just like I'm very expressive with like my gestures and like the way how like my body language, you know, and it just you just can tell that I'm not having a good time talking about this fucking shit. It's just like, dude, it's common sense. It's just like it hurts me to see what the fucking world has come to that people don't get common sense no more. It's like how like because it's just crazy, dude. It's just like all this fucking delusion just going on everywhere and anywhere, dude. It's just like how how is this happening? Like I don't understand like what kind of minds are we having nowadays that is like we come over here, we tell you about this little fucking thing that I have, and now I just like now you out of nowhere just change your whole lifestyle, your whole like values and everything, and you just mentioned this fucking shit that I'm saying.
Yeah, they're dyeing their fucking hair like they're chia pets, bro. I gotta look up. We gotta look up something before I say this. Because I think that these people they got worm brains. Okay, so worms have a brain. These people have worm brains. I just wanted to get that like fact.
Because again, it's just like, but look at the definition. But look at what it says. It says that they only have a brain, so that way that is connected with that connects with nerves from their skin and muscles.
And some tastes.
So
they can't even taste.
Dude, it's like
a lot.
So all they have it for is just to like what? Move around, be another body, don't have a mind of your own. It's like, dude, why? And again, like it's just like it's just like it's concerning, dude. It's just concerning the fact that like everybody's going like past this fucking facts and they're just not giving a fuck about like what this whole thing is about, you know?
Worms don't even have enough brains to suffer pain in the human sense. So they do not feel pain like we do. So but this is exactly how these people that leave these comments, this is how they think. Like, not how they think, but this is how they operate. This is because we don't understand the system that some of these people operate under, right? So I have to look up and research, and I have to do scientific research on the podcast itself, right? To really understand and to get Alex to understand. So the people that leave these, they have worm brains. They don't actually feel pain the same way we feel pain. They don't understand. Because their solution to the pain is it's a shoulda, coulda, woulda world. And that's not it. We're telling you the most optimal way to live your life. The most optimal way for someone to grow up is with both parents in the household. Even if the husband slept with the nanny. If the mom slept with the manny, issue.
It's because, but this is what I'm saying. It's just like, then you have women saying like, oh, well, I wasn't with this guy because even though and at that point it's like, oh, I wasn't with this guy because he was not a good guy. And it's like, was he providing for you? Yes. Was he taking care of the bills? Yes.
But he
Was
didn't
there
let me do
was,
his makeup.
and it's like, was there food in the fridge? The bills were getting paid. You had a car. You had this. You had that. Yes, 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 yes. So, where was he a piece of shit? Well, he didn't want to answer my calls when he was out with the boys. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. It's like, are you fucking stupid? So then now you change it for this other guy that is coming in that don't do half of the shit that he was doing and still gonna get cheat on this motherfucker.
Bowl cut Jorge.
Yeah, he's gonna cheat on you at the end of the day, and it's gonna be just a fucking. At that point, you're gonna realize like, oh shit, if it was gonna be the same story, I should have stayed with this guy. But guess what? This guy's not gonna take you back now.
He fucking Princess Diana.
Like, dude,
He fucking the stripper, Princess Diana. Right here. Just like
for the fucking oh god, I honestly like I have no thoughts on this shit. I just really don't want to get involved because I feel like it's fucking stupid. It's the most stupid shit that I've ever heard in my life.
so for you guys that don't understand, okay? And I'll put a picture of what this stripper looks like is Future or more Kendrick Lamar, right? Dissed Drake, right? Dissed Drake on Future and Metro Boomin's album, right? And apparently Future and Drake have been beefing over a stripper named Princess Diana.
Which is fucking stupid, dude.
It is crazy, isn't it?
It's just like, how do you have? This is how like how I just feel like people is like stupid as fuck. How do you have two high status men fighting for a prostitute, bro? Like it's just like
Strippers are the same as prostitutes. I just want to make that clear. They're the same.
yep.
I'm sorry.
And it's just like, dude, like, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you letting this shit get into you? Like, how you as a man are trying to pick up a fucking fight with this other person, with this other man, over this dumb shit? I just do not understand. Like, dude, I hope this is a fucking lie, dude.
I hope it's not true for Future's sake. I don't really give a fuck about
See, like, I like some of the
Drake.
Drake songs. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be a fucking liar because that's not what we do. But it's like, dude, do you understand how much fucking respect I would lose for him just knowing that this shit is true? I really hope it's not fucking true. Because if the fucking allegations come out to be true, this is just fucking stupid. This is just like I don't even know, bro. You cannot even put a name on this shit. It's just fucking stupid, dude. And something about him saying that like it's kind of like an answer to that first person shooter with fucking what's his name J. Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's something like hope the first person shooter comes with 3 clips or some shit like that, no? Like or 3 mags, something like that. I can't remember the exact lyrics of it. Cause I haven't even heard the song.
You search up like that and the song that comes up is motherfucking Doja Cat, dumb bitch.
That is crazy.
I don't even fucking like Doja Cat, bro. Here we go. He says, these N-words talking out of they necks. Don't pull no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. But when he says, fuck sneak dissin', first person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap diss Melly Mel if I had to. So, what I don't understand is if this beef is between Drake and Future, why is Kendrick saying the line?
It's a great fucking it's a great fucking this is what I'm saying.
But-
This is why I kind of didn't want to talk about the fucking topic. I didn't want to touch it because I'm not following this shit.
But it
The
gets
reason why
more
I'm not following
interesting.
this shit is just because of that. As soon as I heard it was over a fucking stripper, I was like, this is the new shit. I don't like to give no spotlight to any of this dumb shit in my life because it's just stupid. Like, if you're beefing about this, like, you do not deserve the attention.
But it gets more interesting though. Here. Because at Drake's concert, he plays. I'll find the clip and I'll edit into the podcast. But he actually plays, I think, the song Meltdown with him and Travis, right?
Okay.
And so during him playing the show, he has a video of Princess Diana. Like, Princess of, like, I think Wales, right? Yeah, Princess Diana, the one who died in a car crash a long time ago, right? And then they found that this stripper named Princess Diana was the girl that they're beefing over. And he played like on stage, like the stage he was standing on was a video of Princess Diana. The real one, not the stripper. And that's how they all kind of found this, I guess.
I hope this is.
And look,
fucking
bro,
right.
like that.
No. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm sorry.
Well, she is a prostitute, so yeah,
But if
no.
you are a high value man, you cannot be going down and just like taking fucking hits and going at other man just over a woman, dude. Do you know how many of those we have on Earth? Have you ever thought about that? Why the fuck would you go nuts about one? It's just stupid, honestly, and especially with you being a high value man, dude. Like, you can get one of those any day of the week. It's like, dude, if that's what you really want, that's where it's at.
There's 500,000 strippers in the U.S.
Which is fucking crazy. And how much money do they make?
The strip clubs annually make about 3.1 billion. And there are more than 3,800 strip clubs in the world, in the U.S. alone.
God,
No.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I think hookers are the same as strippers. There are 1 million prostitutes living in the U.S.
It's just crazy, honestly. And you're beefing about one.
And one, I mean, you know, prostitution is illegal in every state but Nevada.
Which is fucking crazy. I don't know why the fucking Nevada said something like, "Oh, you know what? We cool.
I think
We're gonna have."
yeah, okay, true escort services are illegal. All right. So let's see. We're going to search up how many escorts are in the US.
Well, you have many toys in there, brother.
My bad. What? 1 to 2 million?
Experts believe this number to be an underestimate. So 1 to 2 million is kind of off. Just so you all know. So there's got to be more than that. Which I do believe as well. That's fucking lie. That's a big ass fucking lie. Bitches on the hood, that's all they do. Think about it. That's all they got. No bitch from the hood is working on fucking McDonald's, dude. Or some of them are, but then they're like hoeing the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They go to their shift in the morning to McDonald's, get some honest pay, then go at night and suck some dick for $20.
China has the most prostitutes with 5 million.
That was about right, but we're third place in the world, dude.
Yeah, this is
Global.
our probably top ranking. Our top rank.
That is super crazy. Nah, obesity is up there too.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Dude, that's. So they are fighting about a bag of STDs and AIDS, bro. That's what they're fighting about,
It's a sad world we live in.
dude.
You want to know the funny thing is that
What?
these are the people that were on well, what is it? Heroes don't wear capes.
Which is fucking crazy.
Like we got two heroes fighting over a stripper. Ain't that something else? Ain't that something else?
This is what I mean when I say that.
And how do you have other rappers?
Yeah,
That
how the fuck do you have another rapper like just drop the line that you're trying to deliver?
how do you convince another rapper to
So
diss another big rapper over a
Just
stripper?
over
Like, how do you convince them?
like honestly,
I don't
used
get
to
it.
have a lot of there's a lot of figures in the rap game that I have a lot of respect for. One of them was Kendrick. For sure, for sure. I just feel like he's a really good artist. There's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of he's really good writing, producing, and doing whatever he does. Like he's just really good. I like myself a lot of his songs. And the other one is J Cole. I would definitely lose all the respect that I have for that man. Me hot take. I feel like he's the GOAT. That's me personally. I like his bars. I like his flow. I like the way how he can deliver, how he can like just take a lot of time off from this fucking scene, come back and make it seem like he was always here, you know. Um, but that's what I'm saying is just like I have so much respect for some of these people because it's like they have put the work down. You know, they have showed us that like they really strive, they really went through it to get to the point that they're at right now. And it's like, and then you're just gonna throw everything to the fucking garbage just over a fucking bitch.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe Drake's a Randall. Dude, that would actually be really sad.
He could, but no.
I think Drake honestly should have his N-word pass revoked. I think you, because they're gonna listen to you more than they're gonna listen to this.
Honestly, that's facts. I mean, I've said it before, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Like, me as a person that grew up with like a lot of like diversity, black people and stuff like that, they know my homies. Big shout out to most of them. I will be dropping links for y'all to check their music and stuff like that because they're also on the way going up as we are. You know, we're in the grind always. But yeah, you know, like I do. See, like this is the type of shit that I'm saying. Like you guys are not seeing this, but we're gonna definitely like on the edit.
We'll edit it
We're
in.
gonna put it so that way you guys are looking at the same pictures that I'm looking at. You know.
Do you see that?
Yes, you know, like
I'm saving this video or this picture.
yeah, no, 100%.
No, look at that. What does that say right there?
State property. That is super crazy. I have never seen this picture of Drake before in my life. This is crazy. And again, like I like some of his songs. I will vibe to some of his songs, but like this shit is just like, dude, you're just making it worse for yourself day by day. If all you're trying to do is be controversial, just like grab a fucking phone and say some dumb shit about something else, you know, or say some fucking facts that are gonna hurt the fucking.
Dude,
I'm not even gonna say
he's
right now, honestly.
Well, what is he gonna do? Is
No,
Drake gonna pull up with his yellow nails?
I'm not even talking about Drake.
State property.
I was talking about because I was about to say like
He's gonna get J. Cole to whip me with his fucking dread. The fuck is Drake gonna do to me? He's gonna call. You know what? If Drake did call us out somehow, on
at that point we're just going
on
viral.
his fucking Twitch,
Shit. At that point we're just going viral. To be honest, and I wouldn't be mad about that. Like, people is gonna actually hear the fucking message and shit like that. That's crazy. Nah, but that pink dude is crazy.
and did he paint his fucking nails?
Look, it's the same hoodie.
Oh
It's the
shit,
same-
dude! You could see right
yeah.
there. Oh my
okay.
god, Jesus.
I did not know.
This
about
is
none of
bad.
This shit, bro.
This is bad. I'm sorry. Oh fuck. goddamn, that's very disappointing.
That is crazy. Again, it's just a whole thing, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, well, we're putting all these images in.
Pink Drake nails.
Yeah, like fuck, dude. This is terrible. Dude, who? Oh my. Who's endorsing this? Oh my god, he got a blue one too.
Yeah.
Why is he sipping the? I can't, dude. I can't. This is bad.
Wait, who's that in the bottom? There's another note here. Yeah.
Here?
Oh, never mind. This is the same guy, ain't it? It's Drake again. Shit, that's crazy. That one's
But
crazy.
this is actually all from the media, dude. This is actually from the elites, because what they'll do is they get people like Drake, they'll get people like Kid Cudi to put on a dress, and it's a humiliation ritual.
So you're talking about what are you talking about?
Like the Bohemian Grove. When they were saying, like, when Alex Jones was saying the people at what is it? A Bohemian Grove. I'm saying that incorrectly, I'm sure, but where the politicians would go and they would sacrifice babies and stuff like that. And there was actually like footage of it. Like it was confirmed. It's real. Like this shit happened, right? I think like Bill Clinton was there, or Bush, one of them was there doing this shit, right? And now they get the companies to sponsor certain celebrities and artists and say, hey, put on a dress, so that you are promoting this ideology that they're trying to push. They're getting your buy-in to it. And also it makes people lose a kind of respect for artists and celebrities who do this kind of shit, so that when they do come out and they say these things like this happened, or I was offered this amount of money to do this, to go to Epstein's Island and play with Stephen Hawking's little disabled pee-pee, they don't believe you because you were wearing a fucking dress and you got a dick and your dick's hanging out in a fucking skirt.
Shit. That shit is just too crazy, bro. Honestly, like, I don't know, dude. I just feel like shit's getting out of hand, like, everywhere. Just by the minute, dude. Like, everything's just so fucked up, dude. Like,
it's a dangerous world we're living in, man. You are seeing the world crumble around you.
And the thing is, like, I don't know why, but I'm having this is first fucking episode, dude, and I feel like we're gonna get silenced so quick, dude, because like people don't, like, obviously, bro, all this fucking high, like, bro, I mean, right now we're not having the exposure that we to be like kind of like a big threat, but I feel like if people really like this content and if they really like are able to understand every single one of the things that we're trying to like communicate to them, this is gonna grow. This is gonna get to more people. This is gonna like literally like open some eyes here and there. And again, like, let's just look up, bro. The rest of the people that are like trying to spread the same message.
Mm-hmm.
To
Yeah.
try to silence them, first with like what, just like a little, oh, we're gonna cancel you.
We're going to ban your Instagram.
And then
We're
after
going to
that,
take
like,
you off the meta platforms. We're going to remove your ads from your videos. You cannot promote or boost your posts because you said Joe Biden is a pedophile that wants to allow children to cut off their genitalia, right? Like, they're going to reject the programming that we are putting out there because they want to inject their own download into your brain. They want to make the people that hate on on content like this, they want to turn them into empty vessels, so that you are pretty much just a slave. Do you think slavery has ended? No, it has not. Because what do? They print money out of the sky, so they devalue the buying power, so that all you could do is go to work, do your little slave job, get your paycheck. The government takes half of it. All you could buy is food and pay, just enough to put a roof over your head, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened with the slaves. They had shelter and they would get their fucking bread.
Oh no, buddy. I feel like you kind of getting a little too close to that fucking to
No,
that
but
fucking
it's true.
topic,
But
dude.
that is what's happening now.
No,
People
yeah. I
are
mean,
barely able
I
to
do agree.
afford food. They're barely able to buy shelter, food, basic necessities. You
Just look
are
at
a
the fucking.
slave right
Just look at the
now.
media, dude. Like, just look at what what is average? What is average pay in the U.S.? Just like literally look it up. I'm pretty sure that it's like 35K. Watch, I'm gonna be somewhere on that.
This is household income.
Oh yeah, so that's combined. That's
Yeah,
combined. So I'm kind of right. Look,
37.
37.
This is according to the 2021 Census Bureau. The data they had collected 3 years ago, just around 3 years ago.
So again, like, and this haven't changed a lot. If anything, is going worse. Like, let's be honest, dude. Like, it's not like we have seen a like such a big increase in like any of these fucking things. Why? Because like as as a country, we're not doing great like how we were doing. Like our economy is actually not that good. Because again, we're letting somebody that can't even fucking speak properly take the decisions of whole fucking country. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So what's happening? All that is happening is just we keep going down. Everything keeps going down, dude. Everything keeps getting worse by the fucking day. You know?
To live comfortably as a single person in 99 of the largest U.S. metro areas, you'll need a median income of $93,000.
So you were talking about that for you to live comfortable, you need $93,000 per year. But again, the average is 37.
12% of U.S. households make 75 to 99,000 dollars a year. Only 12%, right? And of course, there's percentages that, as you move up the ladder in income, the percentages go down. But the largest percentage
For a household, again, this is a household. We're talking about two people. As nowadays how it is, which is the woman and the man.
mm-hmm, uh, the average is 50 to $74,000 a year, which is 12% of U.S. households.
It's actually 16.
Or
16.
oh yeah,
Yes.
16.2. My bad.
But again, it's like this is just something for you guys to see, and again, like I do like I do agree with the whole thing of like, oh, you know what, nowadays it's like, where the fuck are we taking this country if like in order for you to be living like a comfortable life, like a proper life, you need to make this amount of money, but in reality, that's not even the 10%. You know, so it's like it's crazy. It's crazy just to think about all these fucking things. You know. Oh God.
This is where we're taking America.
Jesus Christ. I hope you put up that fucking picture up. You gotta add this on the edit, dude. This is just ridiculous. So for a little bit of context, you guys are gonna see it, but right here, there's gonna be a picture of Kid Cudi wearing a fucking dress. Just a public, like if it was nothing.
On SNL. In this. What the f?
Hold up. Oh hell no. Shit. Dude, how the fuck am I not aware of this fucking existence of this fucking pictures? This is just crazy. That looks like a wedding dress, dude. No, 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 no. Look at that. Oh hell no, bro. Shit's crazy. Oh my god. No, shit. I don't even. I like the name of that. Dude.
Homie is performing with the dress on. I can't, dude.
This shit is just off-white dress. So they think that just because you're gonna put it's an off-white dress is gonna look any better. or it's gonna like.
Oh, that's not Kid Cudi.
No, it's not him.
Damn. So they got him. They got him to wear the dress 2 times. Imagine that. 1 time
To perform it, and the other one to walk on a fucking on a red carpet, dude. This is crazy. This is just oh my.
Oh,
That's a 3rd time. Oh, ain't no way, bro.
they got him 3 time for the 3 time, bro. He's wearing a Nirvana shirt. So, like, what the fuck? Dude, homie does not look cool about it, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why they how they get.
No,
No, that got to
that's
be
an edit.
fake. Yeah,
That's an
yeah,
edit.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that scared
That
me.
would have been way too much now at that point, dude.
That scared.
Those are edits now. So all right, let's leave that. Let's leave that right there. So let's actually move from this topic and let's go somewhere else.
Do you think Helen Keller's legit? Let's think about this for a second. Now,
Elaborate.
there's a story behind why.
Okay.
Okay, so I was at work and I randomly asked my boss if Helen Keller was legit.
I'm sorry, but
And he told me, he said that he did not know Helen Keller was a real person until just a few years ago. Okay, which is fair. Okay, it's not the worst thing. Because I knew Helen Keller was a person, but I didn't know a lot about her until I was in high school and I was taking American Sign Language, right? You know, that shit's actually kind of useful when you're trying to use your fingers and you're like, you know what I'm saying? But
so you're fluent, right?
I'm not fluent, I'm not anymore because I had forgotten. It's been in there, yeah.
Obviously, you
No, I could speak full sentences.
You can make the
I
pussy
could
tuck back.
Yeah, I could sign full sentences, right? And I have testimonials.
That is
So-
crazy. That is diabolical, right
So-
now, bro. Shit.
But I was talking to him about it, right? I was like, okay, do we think a blind and deaf person could write a book, right? And then somebody said, didn't she also pilot a plane?
Oh, this is true. Oh God! Now that you're talking about it, tell me how the blind, deaf bitch was able to go on a plane. How the fuck did this happen? Ain't no way.
I think.
No, please, no, don't.
But if she flew the plane, because I actually looked it up and she was a co-pilot.
Okay.
So it was like if you have a little brother saying, "Oh, I want to play on the Switch," you give him the controller that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Yeah,
One that
that's
is disconnected.
now that's what they did. And now this, I think, for the first episode, that should be the final topic because I think this is a good note to end up on. But I'm gonna edit in a video, right? And I'm gonna actually show you guys a video. I put this in an AI generator, right?
No, I actually want to talk. Like this is for the future. Just so you guys know, we will be talking about artificial intelligence and where this whole thing is going. Because I really do believe that there's a lot of things that we're not that are like just being kept away from us, and I don't know. I feel like this whole like things are just being to cover up some bigger things that are happening in the government. And like on like
100%.
the fucking, I don't even want to say that, but you guys know what I'm talking about. That triangle. I don't want to get in that right now because I might get silenced real quick. But
Yeah, so I actually have a video, and this will be the video that kind of concludes the podcast. So, but it is a video I put into an AI where it generated what would happen if she were to fly a plane, right? In 2024. This is a video of what would happen. Okay, so you guys are going to see the video, and we will see you guys in the second episode.
Oh, shit!